Hello students, welcome to Marine Engineering Tutorials. I'm Atul Kumar Gupta and back with a new tutorial. Presently we are studying Marine Auxiliary Systems and Deck Machinery. Today we have 23rd lecture and we will discuss the following topics. In this tutorial we will first learn about the construction of air filter and compressor valves. Then we will learn about the construction and operation of modular unloader. Next we will learn about the construction and operation of air drain trap. Then we will learn about the lubricating oil for air compressors. And lastly, we will learn about the starting and stopping procedure of air compressor. Let's discuss these through the following slides. Air filter. The sketch shows an air filter which is used to trap the dirt associated with air before it enters the compressor cylinder. It consists of a metallic housing attached on top of cylinder cover. Inward movement of the piston creates vacuum in the cylinder which opens the suction valve and the air enters the filter through the spout. Filter element is inserted through the top cover. Filter element is made up of closely knitted wire gauge mesh which is periodically cleaned by blowing compressed air backwards. Filter is held in place with synthetic gaskets on both faces to prevent bypass of unfiltered air. Air filter in tandem piston arrangement may be equipped with an oil bath for lubrication of LP cylinder with the incoming air soaked with oily vapors. Compressor valves. The sketch shows compressor suction and delivery valves mounted in valve housing. The compressor valves are spring loaded and they automatically operate with a small pressure difference across the two sides. Modern valves are made lighter to reduce frictional loss and valve inertia. Material of the valve seat is 0.4% carbon steel which is hardened and polished. Valve plate is of nickel steel, chrome vanadium steel or stainless steel which is also hardened and polished to mirror finish. Spring may be of leaf or coil type and made of hardened steel. All materials are hardened and tempered. This sketch shows the exploded view of compressor valve parts in order of their assembly. Center bolt is fixed to the valve seat which is used to secure all the parts together. Dowel pin mounted on the valve seat is used to locate the position of valve plate, damper plate, spring plates and buffer plate to prevent their rotation. Guide washer allows and limits the axial movement of all the plates during the opening and closing of valves. All the parts are held together with the help of a nut washer, a castle nut, and a split pin. Valve is mounted in its housing with a copper washer or O-ring and is pressed by a jack bolt to provide the necessary sealing to prevent air leakage, which reduces the compressor output. Modular unloader. The sketch shows the construction of a modular unloader which is operated electrically. Unloaded body has first and second stage air outlet connections and a drain to start the compressor in unloaded state. The body houses first and second stage valve seats and spindle guides. First and second stage drain valves remain seated when the compressor is in working condition, as shown in sketch, thus preventing the drain of compressed air from respective stages. Lower spring keeps the drain valves for both stages closed. A solvent coil is mounted above the unloaded body for its operation, which is shown in energized condition when the unloader is off and air is being compressed. When the coil is energized, it produces the magnetic field which pulls the iron sleeve and lifts the plunger by compressing the upper spring, thereby closing the drain valves. When the compressor stops, coil is de-energized. As a result, the sleeve drops and upper spring exerts force on the plunger, which pushes the spindle of drain valve against the force of lower spring. The valve open and drain the air. When the compressor is restarted, it starts unloading and the coil is energized after a few seconds to load the compressor again. Air drain trap. The sketch shows an air drain trap which is used to automatically drain the condensate as it is separated in the intercooler. The condensate is under air pressure at inlet A, which lifts the disc. As the disc is lifted up, condensate flows radially across the disc from A to B and goes to the outlet. When the condensate is drained and air starts flowing from A, it also reaches C and closes the disc under its pressure. For repeating the drain cycle, a small groove is made on the face which connects C to B, thereby releasing the air pressure from top of the disc. This way, the trap functions and cycle is automatically repeated, whose frequency depends on size of groove, disc thickness, and volume of air above the disc. Lubricating oil for air compressors. Purpose of cylinder lubrication. Lubrication of cylinder liner is most essential to form the seal between piston ring and liner to reduce friction and preventing their seizure. Properties of lubricating oil. Lubricating oil used for air compressors should have following properties. Viscosity. Correct viscosity to maintain the required film thickness is usually grade 30 as per Society of Automotive Engineers. Flash point. Flash point of lubricating oil should be greater than 210 degrees Celsius because the compression temperature is restricted below 200 degrees Celsius so that oil does not vaporize and leave the carbon behind, which causes fouling of the valves. Advantage of synthetic oils. Nowadays, synthetic oils are preferred over mineral oils due to their superior performance. They offer long life, low volatility, low oxidation rate, etc. Although they are more expensive in comparison to mineral oil. Synthetic oil base. Most of the synthetic oil for reciprocating compressors are manufactured from polyalpha olefin base. Compressor starting and stopping procedure. Air compressors are started in the unloaded condition. Compressor operation is usually automatic, although following procedure is adopted for manual operation. Starting. Line up the air system. Confirm that compressor outlet and receiver filling valves are open. Start cooling water system. Ensure that cooling water valves are correctly positioned and water is circulated through the compressor. Confirm oil level. Ensure that oil level in crankcase and lubricator are normal. Unload compressor and check freeness. Ensure that drains are open and check freeness of the compressor by hand turning. Confirm that diesel generator can take additional load. Ensure that operational diesel generator can take the compressor load, otherwise take additional diesel generator on parallel. Start compressor and confirm normal parameters. Start the compressor and check cooling water, lower pressure, close the drain valve and monitor receiver pressure. Ensure that motor current, noise level, vibration, etc. are normal. Stopping. Unload the compressor. When the air receiver is pressed up, open the drain. Stop compressor and secure air line. Stop the compressor, put out the breaker and secure the airline valves. Stop cooling water. When the compressor cools down, stop cooling water. During the automatic operation, drains are kept open by magnetic unloader until oil pressure is established. On stopping the compressor, drains are opened once again. This completes the study of air filter, compressor valves, modular unloader, air drain trap, lubricating oils for air compressors, and starting and stopping procedure of air compressor. This book is written by me and covers all the topics as per the syllabus specified by Indian Maritime University. It clarifies the concepts with simple illustrations. The book also provides answers to all the questions which have appeared in the examination conducted by Indian Maritime University. The book can help the students in preparing for the exam and also to work on ship's auxiliary systems and deck machinery safely. Hope that you have liked the lecture. You can write your feedback in the comment box. If you have liked the tutorial, you may share it with your friends. You may subscribe to the channel for getting notification about the new tutorials. I'll be back with a new lecture shortly. Thanks for watching till the end.